so Tommy and Kylan here.
Kylan, just obviously the offense struggled a little bit against that zone. What was it about that defense, or what was it about tonight that was a struggle offensively?
Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the rim. For us, we take a lot of reps every day individually and as a team. Great chemistry, and we work on it continually. But we're all great shooters. If it's not falling, we know how much work we put in. We trust our shots. And the coach never preaches, if you got a good look, regardless of how it misses, you every shot, keep shooting.
Kylan, you talked about trying to set the tone defensively. It seems like you guys have improved in that area up to this point. Just how have you taken that on, and what do you feel like you're being able to bring out there right now?
Definitely feel like I'm kind of the tip of the spear for us on the defensive end. My energy and my effort, I feel like, runs through everybody else, especially guarding the one, bringing the ball up all the time. But every day, it's kind of mentality. Coach Underwood keeps preaching that for me as a player. Regardless of what's going on the offensive end, defensively, just try to be the best player in the nation on that end.
Tommy, what got you going offensively? Seemed like those floaters and runners were working well. Like, what did you see as your responsibility against that defense?
We were preparing for their zone the whole week. We knew how they're gonna defend us, and the coach was asking for me to be in the middle spot. Then I'm gonna have a lot of space there, help my teammates, assist them, or even have open shots for me, and that's what happened at the end.
Kylan, for you, when you talk about defense, how has, if at all, that maybe mindset changed since coming here and being that tip of the spear and being as good as you can on that end?
I think it's all Coach Underwood, honestly. He's made it a big point for me when I came here before I even committed. What he wanted out of me on the defensive end. He knows what I'm capable of. But tonight I did a really good job of that. A lot of deflections, get my hands in the passing lane, stuff like that. So give that to Coach Underwood, helped me change that mentality.
For either one of you two, like what can a game like this, we kind of have to work through some things compared to the first two, do as you guys go into the now bigger stretch of non-conference games?
These games are different because we have to prepare tactics, especially because we knew how they're gonna play zone the whole game, and that they play long offenses and run the sets for 20 to 25 seconds, and we had to be on a high focus and prepared for that, and at the end we did.
I guess for both of you, the offense, the first two games was very much centered on threes. How do you feel like maybe you handled a night when the shots didn't go into, maybe working through Tommy a little more?
I think we did a great job. We realized if they're going to just keep leaving him open and let him get to a shot he works on every single day, we're going to keep giving him the ball and let him shoot that shot. Kept finding corners, great tonight. Just making the passes a little quicker in those zones really hurts him. But, he's one of the top bigs in the nation. He works on that shot, give it to him every time.
Kylan, how do you feel like you guys have grown in these, I know it's only 3 games, but grown in these first 3 before you get Alabama next week?
I think each game and each practice that we've had so far has helped us progressively as a team combine together, mesh and gel. Everybody's getting to understand what people enjoy or on the court, like what everybody does best. And then picking up on defensive end, especially with the Alabama team, elite shooting team, very athletic, great defensively. So it'll be a really good game for us. It'll be our first test for us for sure.
Kylan, you've been through this progression of the schedule. What's the key as it ramps up? You go from the lower level opponents to a team like Alabama. What's the key to handling that as a team?
What outside noise is saying, don't let that get to your head at all. You always gotta remember that the other team is, seeing you in a certain way as well. And for us, I think us just every day just coming with the right mentality and taking care of your body is definitely for sure a big one.
Kylan, how do you feel about the process of settling in offensively? How's that going for you? Just how are you finding your role in the offense?
For me, I wouldn't say struggle, but it's different. Arizona is a very structured offense, and this is kind of free flowing. A lot of make your own decisions on the court type stuff, and you put in. But I feel like I'm getting the hang of it now. But I've had good games in my career. I've had poor shooting games in my career. At the end of the day, for me, at my junior year season, trying to help this team win any way I can. So it's not falling, I'll do something else for the team.
Tommy, how much maybe the rest of you guys feed off of what Kylan does defensively, or maybe what Dre does, maybe kind of a similar thing coming off the bench?
He always got the best player, best offensive player, and of course he helps to the others because like he does a big part of the job, and it's easier to go to the offense after, and I would say him and Dre do a really good job on defending the main positions.
Kylan looked like he had really good on-ball defense today. What kind of intensity does that bring to the court, and how do you think that could help feed others on defense?
For me, it's just kind of like a mental switch. You sometimes get tired, but you're just trying to forget about that. They had DQ Cole, really good player, and then their other guard was really shifty, really small too. So it's kind of a test for me. But I try to take those on with the right mindset, and all that they can do is just help me and help my conditioning for sure too.
Kylan, you're two years of college basketball, and what do you tell KJ, who's not as experienced, after he has a rough night turning the ball over like this?
Kasparis is an elite point guard, great scorer, great playmaker, great teammate. He has no worries with anything, any of those struggles or nothing like that. There's a reason why people say things about him and possibly after college basketball. So all I do is try to just feed more confidence into him. I came in young too as well, and I just try to just give him little tips and little advice that can help him if he's feeling some type of way or something like that.
Coach Underwood always talks about guards needing to rebound a lot, and you, KJ and Dre had, I think, 11 of 37. Like, what does the emphasis on that look like to have that kind of production? What can that do for you guys when you're able to get that?
If we get the rebound on the defensive end, we get to push it out from, no extra passing on nothing, get the flow into the offense much easier. So it just kind of helps our offense as a team because we do a lot of high pick and rolls and stuff like that as well. So we already have the ball, it's just easiest for us to get back on the offense end.
Kylan, now that you guys have a big game coming up, what was your just main takeaway from this game tonight?
I think we did a good job of fighting adversity. The ball wasn't dropping. We figured out a new way to put the ball in the rim. On defensive end, we did our jobs. We knew the scout. We knew what the type of offense they would run, a lot of off-ball screens, a lot of down screen stuff like that, and we did a great job taking the shooters away from a lot of catch-and-shoot threes. So we're just getting better with that every single day.
Right, is that all for the players? Okay, thank you.